Hey everyone, this is Hadi Aladdin, co-founder of TradesAI. In this video, I'll demonstrate in a very quick way how to use the TradesAI Elite Premium Indicator or the VIP Signals and how you can use both of them together to improve your performance in trading. So what we have in here is on the left side on TradingView, I have a chart for the Solana USDT on Bybit for the 4-hour chart. And on the right side, I have the same one, but for the 15-minute time frame. So what I'll do is I'm in replay mode. I just went here just to demonstrate a specific signal for you guys and how it works. So what will happen now, once I replay from here, both charts will move. And this is a new feature in TradingView, so it allows you to watch the price move on multiple charts at the same time. So before we start that, let me tell you what kind of settings I have for my indicator on the left chart and what kind of settings I have on the right side. So on the left side, which is the high time frame, when I say high time frame, it means 1 hour, 2 hour, or 4 hour. These are the time frames for now that you have the signals coming on Telegram for any asset. So 1 hour, 2 hour, and 4 hour. On the right side, low time frame, which is 15 minute, 5 minute, or 1 minute. So for this demo, I'm sticking to 4 hour for the high time frame and 15 minute for the low time frame. Now for the 4 hour, the high time frame on the left side, what I have activated in the indicator is, given my chart is on a logarithmic scale, I have log in here just for simplicity. And I'll disable everything and just keep the Valley ROB, because for the demonstration purpose of this video, I just want to short a specific block. So I don't care about the green boxes, I care about the red box, and I don't care about the OBs on the high time frame. I'm demonstrating how the ROBs work. So I'm going to keep the Valley ROB activated and disable everything and keep the arrows or the signals as well. Okay, so these are the settings for the high time frame. For the low time frame, I'm going to keep the OBs and the ROBs. So I'm going to keep the peak OB, which are again the red boxes. I don't care for the green boxes for this specific video. So I'm going to disable the Valley OB, which are the green boxes, and the other green boxes for the ROBs are the peak ROB. So I'm going to end up with the Valley ROB and the peak OB, which are the red boxes. So again, high time frame, only ROB, low time frame, ROB, and OB. And that's it. These are the settings, and I disabled the arrows or the signals because on the low time frame, I don't care about the signals. I just need the boxes. So what will happen now is once we are watching the chart, and I'm replaying in here, and I play, as you can see on the left side is the 4 hour, it's moving, and the right side is the 15 minute, which is faster. And I'm going to slow down a bit here because this is where the ROB will show up on the 4 hour. And I'll activate the box, activate the indicator on the left side. So that's the signal, as you can see. So now the signal appeared in here, exactly on this candle. And this is the box. So it starts from here, and then it appeared here. So what I'll do is, using my drawing tool, just for the demonstration, I'll draw a box from the entry of at the beginning of the box up till, not the end of the box, but to the highest point between these 2 points from here to here. So from this candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to the candle where it appeared, the signal, the beginning of the box till here, I'm going to find the highest, literally the highest point of all. So the highest wick is this white wick in here, that candle. I'm going to press it, and I'm going to extend this right. Or I can right-click on it and just go to settings and use the extend right option, which will extend it forever, unlimited. Okay, so this is the zone of interest for me where I want to short based on the signal. Now we're done with the high time frame indicator. I'm going to just disable it so we are not distracted and focus on the right side. So the box that I drew on the 4 hour now is available on the 15 minute. Okay, now if you don't have support for multi-time frame layouts in your TradingView, I have the premium account in here. If you don't have that, which is by default allows you to sync and layout as well. So you could sync the symbol, you could sync many things, many options. I keep it on sync symbols so that whenever I'm looking for Solana, it also changes this to Solana. But you can also sync drawings. So whenever you drew a box or a line or anything on one of the time frames, you right click and then go sync in layout. So it syncs it in every chart on the layout. Sync globally also works when I sync it across any layout any chart that uses the same asset. Okay, so for this example, we have it sync in layout, just so I draw the box in here and then I see it on the right side. If you don't have multi-time frame support and you just have your TradingView like this, one chart, you draw the box on the 4 hour and then you go to the 15 minute chart in here, it's the same. It's equivalent to exactly the same thing I'm doing. Okay, but just for ease of use, I'm going to keep two charts in one layout. Okay, so what will happen now is I'm going to go to the right side, which is the 15-minute, and enable my indicator. Okay, and within this box, from this candle in here, which is once it closed, it opened, from this point, literally from this point after the arrow, literally the candle after the arrow in here, I'm going to put my mouse in here. So that's where I start to look for entries. Okay, but on the lower time frame. So the first entry will be on the high time frame, which is the beginning of the box. So I'm literally going to draw a line just for simplicity from the beginning of the box from here. Okay, that will be always my first entry, as you can see on the right side. My second entry, I'm going to look on the right side on the low time frame and then hit up to 3 or 4 boxes within the zone. So this is the red zone from here to here, as you can see, this one in here. So all of these are potential entries. Okay, so I have the yellow line. I'm going to go and draw another line on the next zone. I'm going to skip the dashed lines. These are inactive zones, pre-active zones. So I'm going to skip those. I'm going to go for the solid ones, or the ones that already have solid lines. So you have this one in here. This is a zone. This one in here. So that's one. Okay, this one or this one. I'm going to go for this one, the beginning of the box. For that box, this is 2 boxes in 1, so 2 boxes in 1, so they both start from here, OB and ROB. And then I have an OB in here and an OB in there, so I'm going to hit both of them as well. So you can hit this OB in here, like this line, and this one, so this one. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 positions. Okay, so these are all potential orders, entries, or all of them could be used, or some of them you could use at the beginning and the end, up to you. But make sure you always manage your risk. So if you're entering on all of them, you can go, let's say you want to risk 2% on this zone, distribute your risk across them. So 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5% of your account. If you want to do 1% up to you. If you want to do 0.25%, 25, 25, so it's like 1% for all of the zone, for the whole zone, that's also possible. That's pretty much it. So what we will do now in replay mode, we'll play this this specific chart. Let me just make sure I have the correct lines in here. Yeah, this is the line. I could do it like this almost. And you could slightly front run it if you want, just slightly a few ticks below it. Oh, that's it. And we're good. So these are the positions. And what I'll do now is I'll actually use the position tool in here, which is the, well, before the position tool, we're going to do the TP target. Okay, so I'm going to use the price range for simplicity. And what I'll do for ROBs, how do you measure the take profit target? I'm going to measure the distance from the entry to that stop loss, from the beginning of the box till the end of the box, okay, using this tool. So from here till the highest wick. Again, not the ROB box, but the box we drew, so the highest point. Okay, so this is, the highest point is this. And what I'll do then, I'll move this from here, okay, up till the beginning of the box. So I'm left with 1 to 1. So the distance from here to here and from here to here the same. So this is the what we call the 1 to 1 risk reward ratio if I enter here. Okay, I'm going to keep it like this. I'm going to draw a line here. I'm going to draw a horizontal line from that level here. Again, for simplicity. And I'm going to make it green. Okay, that's my target. So these are my entries now, 1, 2, 3, 4, based on our high time frame entry and then the low time frame entries. Let's disable the indicator so we're not, we're focused. Let's disable this indicator in here as well. Okay, and our stop loss is the end of the box for all of them. So I'm going to draw the stop loss here, the end of the box, which is this one. Okay, I'm going to mark it red. That's it. So let's now remove this one. These are my positions or orders for this one signal or one ROV signal on the 4 hour. So what I'll do now is I'll draw the short tool. I use the short tool in here. So I'm going to go for the short position. And actually, let's take all of them just for the sake of this example. Again, you can take one or multiple, up to you. You can go deeper, risk what we call sniper or a greedier entry. The further you go down inside the zone from entry, the more greedier you are. So if you win bigger. So you're improving your risk reward ratio. So let's just take all of them. Okay, so I'm going to do short. I'm going to have the first one, which is the first yellow line. So it's here. And the stop loss will be the red line, as we said. So that's the first one. We're gonna do another one, the second line, this one in here. That's fine, almost there. And it's gonna be like this, highest point, stop loss, same stop loss. We're gonna do the other one, this one in here. We're literally opening a position on each line, and the stop loss is the same. Remember, the stop loss is exactly the same, the highest point, okay? So we're just putting the highest point as a stop loss for all of them, and we'll fix the TPs in a minute for all of them as well. And here is another short position, which is this one, the final one. Let's just move it around just so we can see it. Okay, so this is the final position, the final yellow line, and the stop loss is the highest point. Same. Now we're going to put the TP for all of them, also the same, the target, the green line that we drew for the one-to-one. So I'm going to disable the magnet just for the sake of simplicity again and put it in here. And that's roughly around, I'm reading the price. Yeah, this is the price. Let me copy it for all of them. So the price is 146.99. Yeah, let's keep it as it is. Okay, so that's the line, and I'm gonna do it for all of them. So all of them will have the same TP. Let's move it around a bit. This is the same TP target. So all of them have the same TPs, the same stop loss, and the same TP. Okay, the only difference between them is the entry. And that's it. And the final one is this one again. I'll put it like this. Target, and that's it. So now what we will do is we'll move them to here, the beginning of the movement, so that we can track all of them at the same time whenever they hit. And that's it. And we can extend them all so we can keep track of the position. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's now take, that's it. We'll extend all of them there. There you go. And this one in here, which is this one. So we're extending, and I think we have one more, which is this one. Okay, never mind. We'll do it once we start there. Send it to the back. Let's send it to the back. Send it to the back, I think. Let's see. This is the one, okay. So we extend it here, and that's it. And we're good. So these are the positions that we have with the different entries, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They all have the same stop loss, they all have the same TP. And what we will do now is, let's just go back to the 4-hour chart. We don't care about the 15-minute for now after we drew all of these. And let's remove the yellow, the green lines. We're done with the drawing, so I'm going to remove them, remove all the lines. And we're left with the positions. So what will happen now, we'll play and see how price reacts with the different zones. So now it hit the first one, as you could see, and it's playing out now. And it also hit the second one, so first and second. And as you can see, it's playing out, still no TP hit, and that's the first one. So we have two positions that hit the TP, and let's keep going and see how the others will react. Now, some people can go and cancel the rest because you can arguably say the position already played and the move already happened, and most of the times you can still keep the deeper positions, and they will give you your profits. So let's keep holding the other two positions at the very top in here. So this one and this one, and let's see how it will go from there. And then I'll explain how much we won out of these positions and why that happened. Okay, so let's wait a bit. Let me extend the position a bit so that we can keep track. I think. Okay, so now we have two positions, this one and this one. Let me try and see if I can extend this one. 1 second. This one in here as well. Let's go and extend it. Okay. Send it backward. There you go. Okay, so now we're gonna continue. Let's wait and see what these two other positions will do. So there you go. Now the price is entering the okay, I think price is going to go up from here. Okay, so now it's approaching the zone again, and let's see how deep it will go inside it. There you go. It hit both entries in here, 1 and 2, and now we're in two positions, the final two positions. And let's see if we'll go back, go down again to the take profit target. And it's all about risk management. So as I said, you need to be very careful whenever you calculate your risk reward. Whenever you calculate your position sizing, you need to decide how much you want to lose. If you open multiple positions, if all hit the stop loss, and it could, how much you want to lose. So if you're risking too much on each one of them, that's a big loss. So try to control. Maybe try sometimes to go for the deeper ones. Only target these ones, for example, instead of all of them, or the beginning and the last. So it's up to you. But this is just to demonstrate how powerful the indicator is, especially when you use multi-time frame. So here you have both targets hit for this one and this one hit on here. Now let's look at the total profit we made in terms of R for this single ROB position or signal that signaled on the 4 hour. So although I did 1-to-1 for my profit target for the zone, notice how we have multiple different entries, and each one will have a different RR because it's deeper risk reward. So the deeper you go in the entry, although the stop loss and the take profit is the same, fixed, but the difference between stop loss and entry and take profit and entry is different. So look at these numbers in here for the 4 positions. You have, so this is the deepest, or the deepest one is 8R. So the risk to reward ratio is 8.58. This one is 4.91. And this one is 0.93. This one is 1.72. So in total, you're looking at roughly around, this is 5, this is 8.5. So that's your 13, let's say, for simplicity. And then you have 1.7, so 14, 15 almost, and then with this one, 15 to 16R. So one position, one ROB signal using TradesAI Indicator or even the VIP Telegram. This signal, I believe it was sent on the Telegram signal, on the Telegram VIP channel as well, because it's a 4-hour signal on the ROB. This only one signal generated up to around 15, 16, or 17R if you took all these orders. If you took only the deep ones, like 8.5 and 5, that's on its own around 12 or 13 risk reward. So if you risk 1%, you made 13% up on your account. Okay. Obviously, with leverage, without leverage, like different story, where you can even go higher and higher. So this is the power of TradesAI Indicator and how to use multi-time frame to improve your risk reward and improve the entries and maximize your profits and gains using TradesAI. Hopefully it helped. Good luck, everyone.